Hello everyone, this is part 2 of the Kulabyte DVR software. We're going to talk about the actual usage of the software. Part 1 we went over the installation of the actual files. So what we want to do in part 2 now is go ahead and open up your DVR folder, Kulabyte DVR software folder, and you'll notice that in here you have these two files here, the DVR player 640 by 480 and the DVR player.air. So what we want to do is focus on this one. This particular file here, the 640 by 80, is simply a way to see a smaller viewer for your player, a smaller window to be specific. But let's focus on the DVR player.air. So what we want to do is double click this file to actually install the software. So what you'll do is follow the instructions. Basically it's saying this software wants to be installed on your computer. Click install. Now if you notice right here it says installation location is / applications. That's going to be very important. We don't want to change the location. We want it to stay in our applications folder. So what we want to do now is press continue, and you'll notice that the player actually opens to the last recording, and I'm going to pause it right now to give you a brief explanation of what these buttons are and actually how to use it. Okay, so if you notice I'm pressing play and pause, so obviously this is your pause and play button right here in the middle. To the left of that is your fast forward. This is your fast forward, rewind, and this is your fast rewind. So again, this is your rewind, your fast rewind, and this is to jump to the beginning. So if we want to jump to the beginning of what was recorded, we would press that. Sometimes you may have to press it a couple times for it to actually to engage. But there you have it. We're starting right at the beginning of that. Now this is your fast forward, and this is your fast forward button, and this is to jump to the end of the recording or to the most up-to-date portion of the recording. And this is your full screen button right here to go to full screen. So I want to show you a couple things here. Of course, if you want to fast forward, the fast forward is not as clean as we would like it to be at this point. It jumps a couple of frames ahead. So if we wanted to jump to let's say this particular portion of the service, you would just press that and press play. Now again, if it doesn't start right away, make sure you press play so that it can press play again so that it can engage. And depending on your laptop, sometimes it may not start right away, but nothing to be concerned about. So if you see, here we have it, it's starting. And then if we wanted to pause it, let's say if you're about to start praise and worship and you wanted to start it right at this particular portion, you can do that easily by just pressing play, pausing it, or what have you. Or let's say if you want to jump back a couple frames, you can do that here. Or just jump back to the beginning, you can do that. So very important, you want to click full screen before you show it to the audience, okay? Or if not, they're going to see, they're going to see this. They're going to see all of this, your menus and all that. So you don't want them to see that. So what you would do is go to full screen. Now, if you notice with my mouse, I mouse over, and you can hide the player buttons by just moving your mouse away, or to show it, you just mouse over here. Now you're going to see off to the side here, if you move your mouse to the right, you're going to see the Sunday player, Wednesday source, content, if you will, special events 1, special events 2. Those are basically the different content that we put up there for you to be able to see. Now if you wanted to jump to the Wednesday service, just click the Wednesday service.
When did
And
Jesus
again, if
die
it
for
doesn't
us?
jump right away, give it a
While
few
we were
seconds
enemies.
to
The Bible said,
engage.
while
But
we were
basically, that's
enemies.
your Wednesday service. You can always jump back to Sunday. Special events, sometimes what we'll put in there is, let's say if there's a conference or a special recording that was done, you would just click special events. So this is one of our conferences and special events too, same thing. Whatever content we put in there, you can access that. Okay, so I'm jumping. I just click to Sunday just to show you how easy it is to jump to another source.
We're pressed for
Okay,
time, but we want to make sure that we
very, very simple. So like anything, just make sure you move your mouse away from the screen before you show it to your audience, and make sure you hide your mouse off to the side here somewhere so that they don't see that. Okay. Now to escape out of full screen, just hit escape on your keyboard, and that brings up your window where you can maximize, minimize, or close the software. So for right now, what we're going to do is close this because I want to show you how to put the icon on your desktop so that you never have to go searching for it again. Okay, so right here at the top where it says Kulabyte DVR player, click that once. Go down to where it says quit Kulabyte DVR player, and you would just click that, and that gets rid of it or closes the program. You can also do the same thing by holding down your command button on your keyboard and the letter Q for quit. So I'm going to do the command Q, and there it is. It's gone. So this puts us back to our desktop and the last window we had open. So I'm going to close this right now, just so we can go ahead and find the actual icon for the Kulabyte software and put it on the desktop. So really quickly, if you go to your Go menu and look for applications, or you can look right down here at the bottom and you'll see the word or the folder called applications. So if you don't see applications down here at the bottom, you can always go to Go and click applications. Now sometimes if you don't see the finder menu here, it could be because you have something open. Let's see, I have a program here that's open, and you see it left the Camtasia window menu up here. So all you have to do is just click the desktop in an open area here, and you notice that the Finder menu came up. So really simple. So if you go to go to Applications, and then what we want to do is scroll down to this right here. You see the K, the black and red K icon. That's the Kulabyte DVR player software. So what we want to do is highlight it by clicking it once. Don't double click it. Just click it once. Then go to Edit, Copy, and then click on your desktop here, and then go to Edit and Paste Item. And there you have it. It pastes it right on the desktop. Okay, now we can always minimize this for right now, or you can close it. And then what we want to do now is run the software by just simply double clicking the file.
I will attempt to not fall up the stairs this time.
And what it's going to do is automatically play on its own. So there you have it. That is how to actually use the DVR player software. Okay, hopefully that was helpful. Thank you and have a great day.